We're talking about her down there with the vagina and P. Latrice Mason. We're talking about women's care. Come sit down with me. Holistic health solutions and services to women of all ages.
Come with me and Bae on a quick trip to ATL. He will be going to his daughter's graduation, and I am scoping out the scene for possible business expansion. We had some ups and downs in this trip, meaning the first issue was when we got this car. It had low tire pressure, and definitely something we had to take care of the next day. And then when we got the hotel room, or at least the first hotel room, it smelled like mold, even though the hotel was nice. So we ended up having to go back downstairs and get a different room. So that was fun for our first day. The morning started with us here with the nail in the tire. We reached out to the Turo owner to see if Firestone would let him use his card over the phone, and they wouldn't. We are on our way back to Firestone because the guy that he rented the car from is going to meet us there to pay Firestone for the tire, to get the tire fixed, because Firestone would not let us, use his card. After all of that, we definitely made up for it with all the food that we ate. I feel like we literally ate our way through Atlanta, but it was worth it. Good stuff. Tried some different things and went to a couple places twice because the food was so good. Definitely would come back for that. This pizza was so good, and I will say their drinks are very strong in multiple places that we went to. So one drink was plenty. So we headed over to the Trap Museum. We were expecting there to be some long line around the corner, but we literally just got a chance to walk right in. I kind of give it maybe a 6 out of 10. I feel like they had a lot of cool stuff in there, but they could have done so much more with what stuff they had. But it was cute. From there we went to Lenox Mall, which apparently that's supposed to be kind of equivalent to the Galleria that we have here, and walked around there. And then, of course, we had to stop at a Louis Vuitton store where we wanted to go look at some shoes and some clothes. And those shoes right there, the white and black ones, can you believe that those shoes are $1,300? Luckily, he did not get them because they didn't fit him the way he wanted them to. And then, of course, we had to go to Neiman Marcus. And can y'all see that over there? Look, it's a bar inside the store. What? Okay. So, on the little vacay, still have to work. So I don't know if, I'm assuming people know, but we had a tornado in Houston, and so the clinic was closed for that Friday, Saturday, because the electricity was out, and so although I'm off, it's still working. Now I have to find what the Wi-Fi and stuff is. Hold please. Okay, let's see if I can log in.
Monday night, homie.
Secure. He's being loud. We're about to get some breakfast because we're hungry. And it's 6:37 here.
Probably so.
I can imagine how many messages I have from patients. Oh, it's not bad. I only have 4. Okay, 4 still a lot for me. Let's try Monday due to the weather. I have had call-ins and we'll be working tomorrow. Okay, so we have patients who want to pick up their Mounjaro shots that were supposed to pick it up this weekend but couldn't because of the weather. So yes, I won't be there, but clinic should be open from 9 to 2 today. Okay. So that's one. Sounds good. Thank you for the update. Diflucan. Gone down a little bit, but there is still some discomfort. I was wondering if I can use to get rid of the yeast or minimize discomfort. Last time. Okay. You should. So this patient's kind of like talking about. She was prescribed diflucan or fluconazole for her. What is it called? Yeast infection. And it's like the itching kind of went away, but she's still like feeling some itching. So typically, it's really just written for one time, but typically I write it 3 times. So you take it on day 1, 3, and 7 because I feel like it's just more effective. So let me send this for her. It would work better if you took it longer. I'm sending you another prescription. Make sure to take on days 1, 3, and 7. Okay, so let's do hers first before I forget. Perfect. So I tried to, because you can, medication, I don't want to call it medication refill like I'm writing the note for it because it's technically not a refill. I mean, it is a refill, but it's more so because her symptoms didn't go away. So I'm going to do it for symptoms returned and then put in there patient emailed stating that. And what I like to do is kind of quote, I already responded to her. That's okay. What they said, but that's okay. Stating that she took diflucan and her symptoms subsided, but not completely, and asking for additional medication. I'm going to say RX sent to pharmacy. It's like it doesn't want to add the medication, which is irritating. There it goes. It did it again. I don't want it to add like that. Remove. Diflucan. Diflucan 150. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. Anyways, we're going to try to see if we can send it like this. Take 1 tab on days 1, 3, 7. PO. Okay, we gotta move on. Anyway, so the next one is this patient also on the shots. She has been on 0.5 and she originally wanted to stay on that dose because she's losing weight at a decent speed. That's not too fast, but not too slow. But then she just sent me an email saying she wants to try the next step up. So of course you can. I'm going to tell her it will be 0.6 units. I will have them do 4 of that dosage, just in case you like it. If not, then when you give yourself the other dosage, you can just give 0.5. Okay, now so I'm just checking my tasks, clear all of that stuff out.
Oh, man, come on.
Why does my arm look so big? looks like massive compared to my head. Okay, focus. So anytime we get an appointment through like ZocDoc, it will send me a task twice because they've uploaded their insurance. So the front of the insurance and the back of the insurance, so it uploads twice. So I get all these tasks all the time that I just have to clear out because I don't really need to get the task, but it's the only way that the system works. So I'm in here just clearing everything out. Like steam.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's fine.
That's working.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, man.
Just going to graduation.
How are you?
Okay, that's where. Oh, no, you're fine. I don't know.
Do you look up?
I'll look up something to eat. Okay. Before I do that, this patient
Oh, my bad.
is, no, you're fine. She is positive for HPV. However, she is not positive for the high risk HPV, and her pap smear is negative. So you have to have a positive HPV high risk, or just positive HPV, and a positive pap for it to be shifted to a colposcopy. So she just has to come back in 6 months to get retested. So before I move on with her, I'm just going to check the rest of her labs and see if there are anything else that we need to call her about, so we're not calling people a million times. Okay, so she got hormones, and she was supposed to be tested for her regular well woman labs and the comprehensive like cancer panel, but she hasn't gotten her lab work done. So we will just call her about her lab. Okay, let's try to find somewhere to get breakfast.
You know, you could probably do like some traveling doctor.
We went to First Watch before we left, so we're not gonna go there again. Cravewell Cafe, which is, they open at 8.
Seriously?
Oh, it's only 7 o'clock. It feels, man, y'all should see how bright it is out here. It's been bright like that since, I don't know, 6 o'clock. The sun, Portico Global Cuisine. I don't want to go to Snooze because we have that in Houston. They have Another Broken Egg and Bagel Boy Cafe, Parkwood. I don't know any of these places, so I don't even know why I'm saying them. So we'll pick something.
I'm gonna send you pictures tonight.
Bagel Boys Cafe.
But yeah, be
He
safe,
likes
man. We'll have to
bagels,
link when you get
so
back.
I guess that's where we're
I
going.
got some updates for
Let
you.
me click on it and see
All right, homie.
what else they have here. Let's go to their
All right,
website.
brother. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. All right.
I haven't had a bagel in a long time. I just want to get their menu.
I'll call my dad real quick.
Full menu. Okay. They have sandwiches. They have smoothies.
They got bagel sandwiches.
Bagels.
Bagel
Yeah.
breakfast sandwich. Oh yeah, you gonna love that. You gonna love
That's
that.
where we're going. Let's see.
You're gonna love
Let me
that.
see what the sandwich is. I don't know if they're bagel sandwiches. They're just like breakfast. It doesn't say if it's bagel or not. I would assume, but okay. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I
you
need to
see
figure
what time
out.
your son
Let's
is
see,
on.
talking so loud. I need to figure out what I'm gonna post today because I haven't posted it in a few days because I've been out of town, and I'm trying to be better about like not always working when I go out of town, which I never go out of town because I'm always working. So I'm gonna post something on Instagram, and I'm gonna post something on TikTok really quick, and then we're gonna leave for breakfast.
I don't know what it is.
He's
It's
going
something. It's something
to
coming.
his daughter's graduation.
Trying.
So he's like ironing his stuff for later on because it's at 7 and then, or 7:30. But while he goes to that, I am going to meet up with a friend who lives here in Atlanta, and we're gonna go get dinner, and so that'll be cute. So I had to change. This man told me we were just gonna go to breakfast really quick and come back to the hotel And so he just throw anything on. So I did. But then I saw him ironing his clothes and getting all dressed and stuff. So I just decided to change clothes and put on something that was a little cuter. So we went to one of those places to get a massage. And this is how I came out of the massage. I swear I bruise so easily for everything. Bruise on my nose, upper lip, side, like only me. Then we go to a different place to get a foot massage. But that was much better. So Bae is going to his daughter's graduation, and I am going to meet up with my friend for dinner. We're going to a seafood restaurant called Salt Air. The funny thing about this restaurant is they have all you can eat crab legs on Mondays, and it happened to be Monday, but we weren't going to order the crab. But the manager came up to us and offered us free crab legs if we allowed them to record and put us on their social media. So of course we did. We got free food. Hey. We are up bright and early. It's like 4 in the morning at the airport. Fun times. Catch this flight. Let's go back home. We were able to go to the Centurion Lounge where you have to have like a Platinum American Express to go on there, and they have like free food and stuff before the flight, which was cool. We chilled for a little bit, and now we're on our way home. So finally made it back from Atlanta. And my takes on Atlanta. Atlanta is not a real place. It feels like the most extreme of the extremes. It is the richest of the rich and the poorest of the poor, or the high class of the high class and the ghetto of the ghetto. It's like no like in between. Feels like there's so many people out there trying to scam you. I ain't never seen no mess like that before. Anyway, as far as like location and, you know, possibly doing something out there, I don't know, it's still kind of up in the air. They do things a little bit different, so it's like trying to adjust to what that could or would look like. I don't know if a telemedicine would be the best place to start, or just going out there and getting a location. Outside of that, we had a good time. Just good kind of like relaxing time. I don't travel a lot because I'm always working, so I'm trying to do that a little bit more. So we'll see if we go back or we explore a different location. Peace.